today. And today we're going to be talking about the changes that are coming in to immigration policy and also some of the proposed changes that are being kicked about by the current government. With me today is the wonderful Julia Cook. So Julia and Sandrine down in the Nelson office have had a lot of questions recently, and as have I, about these policy changes. In a nutshell, there's changes coming in on the 7th of October, and I'll let Julia, those changes on the 7th of October, who do they affect and what are they?
The main changes coming on the 7th is related to those that want to apply for the work to resident visa through an accredited employer. So Immigration New Zealand have raised the salary threshold from $55,000 up to $79,560. So it means that you need to have a job offer that's going to meet that new salary requirement.
Okay. Now that's a really big jump. So Julia, who is affected by these changes?
It's going to affect anybody that isn't able to reach 160 points as a skilled migrant, and their only option for applying for residency is with an accredited employer. So they need to focus on getting one that will offer a base salary that's going to meet the new salary threshold.
Okay. Do people earn those kinds of salaries in the trades? This is a real question because I've had recently people inquiring from plumbing trades and plastering trades, and they are paying their staff that much. They're paying around $38, $39 an hour. And some highly skilled electricians are getting that too. But I don't think it's widespread across the board. What's been your experience?
No, I'd agree with you there. It's not, but I think New Zealand, although it's a small country, there is quite a difference in salary rates depending on regions. So it's not one salary meets all. So it can vary quite wildly.
So can I take from that there might be more jobs with the salary needed with accredited employers in the bigger cities, such as in Christchurch?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the bigger cities that are going to be able to offer that kind of money.
Great. Okay. Now, who is not affected by these proposed changes?
Well, anybody that's on essential skills or thinking of applying as essential skills is not affected at all at this point. There's no changes to that policy at all.
Okay. How about people looking to apply for residence? Who's affected there? Again,
nobody would be affected there because this is changes to the temporary work visa system, not the residence candidates. So if you were eligible for skilled migrant, then you still are, because there are no changes to skilled migrant at this point.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Do you have any common questions that you've had come up?
So mainly I've had people a bit concerned with if they've already submitted their applications with an accredited employer and they're currently being processed by Immigration New Zealand but not decided yet, are they affected by these changes?
Do you mean work visa applicants or residents?
Yeah, work visa applicants primarily.
Yeah. So my understanding on that is that if you've already applied or you already have a work to residence visa, then you're not affected by the changes, that it's only new applications from after or on the 7th of October that will be affected. Does that sound like what your understanding is, Julia?
Yeah, I would agree with you there. And what about those that have got a resident visa and that's not decided yet under the residence from work?
Well, their residence visa should be fine because it meets policy. The only thing that anyone who's got a residence application in process, they just have to be aware that under the work to residence policy, they get a 30-month work visa. And they can only apply for residence after 24 months, which means they've only got 6 months left on the temporary visa while they're waiting for residence to come through. And they have to keep a valid temporary visa while they're waiting for residence. So if that temporary visa is expiring, that could be a bit of an issue to deal with because they won't meet policy for a renewal, but they still have a valid residence application process. So anyone in that situation, I'm seeking guidance from Immigration New Zealand on that question. They should get in touch with us and we can help them address those questions. The simple answer is that we need to make sure their residence gets granted before the temporary visa expires. And that's what we can offer services and value to.